It's Neanderthals from Leander, the show that every street-walking redneck rock star can relate to, bringing you the fire that real men admire. We're live in Bassham Studios. This is the Whiskey and Whiskers podcast. We're your host, Chris.
Gator.
And Blake. And guys, you know, we've all been caught in a shitty situation, so to speak. You know, we've experienced the time when, like, you just reflect on the decisions that you made to get there, and you're like, you know, I don't really know if this is the best way to be.
Did you shit yourself?
No, but I have a story. Well, yeah, definitely I did. But there's a news article about a woman who, I guess, fell inside of an outhouse. Now,
oh, that's sus, dude.
That can happen. You know, whatever. I guess that could happen. It's never happened to me.
Is that like falling in love?
That could happen.
Yeah, but you're a fat hippie.
But check it out. So they had to bring in. Well, let me see. They had to bring in, like,
the Jaws of Life,
the National Guard or some shit to pull her out of this fucking shithole.
Whoa.
And here's the deal. What had happened was, I guess she was messing around in the fucking shitter, dropped her phone in the shitter. Okay, I can understand how that happens. Don't play with your phone over the shitter.
And
you
drink Boone's Farm at the same time, right?
You should be sitting on the shitter, not fucking Instagramming over the shitter.
Hold on. We need to pause here. Do you reach down and pick up your phone?
That's what I'm saying. There's multiple fuck-ups that happened that led to this.
Like, I don't know, man.
So first of all,
phone's gone, dude.
This is an outhouse at a national park. So we're talking like a hole in the ground.
Dude, like,
you know what I mean?
Bigfoot's shit in there.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Is that kind of shit?
No, like raccoons shit in there.
That too, yeah.
You know?
Fish and stuff.
Fish climb up there and shit in there, for sure.
They find like new planets and stuff in those things, you know what I mean? They're disgusting.
Black holes.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
Holy grails.
Yeah. So I guess she's Instagramming in this outhouse. Instagramming in the outhouse.
It's a good spot to do.
Live streaming her dookie. Yeah.
And
check out this shithole that
she drops her phone in.
I got my Boone's Farm.
The next strategy is she decides she's going to take her phone out. Now, that's not the route I would have taken. I would have
phone's gone.
Yeah,
shit and get right.
I would shit on top of it.
Like, it's like dropping it off the boat in the middle of the lake, dude. Like, yeah, phone's gone.
It's gone.
You need to go to the phone store on the way home.
Yep.
Nope. Everything's uploaded to the cloud. We're good.
But you don't want someone else to get your shit covered phone and like steal your identity or something, right?
Fuck that. Facial recognition, homie.
Dude, that is a risk, man. Once they wipe all the shit off of it, it's theirs, basically. You know?
Dude, facial recognition. They ain't getting it.
No, they'll jump shoot it. What do they call it? Jump start it?
I think I would try to pee on it so that it's like further ruined. Or maybe even try and shit on it, though my aim is not very good.
But what if it's like...
but you cast a wide net. I mean, it's sprays and splatters.
It's a good strategy.
See, I'm imagining like a cesspool of fucking vile filth, not just like a turd city.
Yeah, you don't think it's set on the top either. Like, you got to know better than that.
Oh, I think it landed, right? Right there on the top. Because there's always a little mountain, a little peak right in the middle.
Yeah.
You know?
If you're lucky.
Dude, if it fell in the water, there's no fucking way you're going in.
Is that a sometimes island?
You'd have to be a real fucking asshole to go in after it. If it's like in the liquid, you're going to stick your hand in that shit. Literally, that shit.
And piss. And
puke. Okay, so first round, trying to get the phone out. She takes a dog leash and tries to like go down there and fish it out. You know, that's not going to work. Everyone knows that's not going to work. Girl. So I'm sure after she knocked it off at the shit peak and it fell down in the water, she reassesses the situation and she disassembles the toilet on top. Well, there's still a hole that you got to like get down. You know, you got to get in there. You know.
Yeah. Well, girls know about that stuff. You know.
So what she decides to do is to take the dog leash, hook it to herself, and then hook it to something outside of the hole. Well, the dog leash was too long, so when she fell in the hole, now she's stuck and can't undo it, and she's stuck down in the hole in the shithole. Just basically screaming for someone to come and help her. And she can't get back out.
I don't understand that part, but that's okay. She's stuck.
Yeah.
Sure.
She couldn't climb the dog leash back up?
No, I think that was out of the question.
They don't have upper body strength to do that kind of thing.
Get it.
Is that fucked up?
Get it? Oh.
They? Like women?
People stuck in holes.
No.
It's hard. You ever tried pulling yourself out of a hole? You need somebody to like reach down and help you up.
Specifically, like shitty fat people that Instagram in bathrooms. They, you know,
you give me a boost.
It's also hard to climb when you only have one hand to grab the leash. You know, she's holding the phone in the other hand. Like,
And all the footholes are covered in shit.
See, and I don't even know. Do you think she got her phone back? I hope so. After all that work, I hope she at least got her phone.
No way, dude.
Her shit-covered piss phone.
You know the rescuers were like right there and they could see it the whole time and they're like, fuck it.
You know
they just
when
got
she-
her out of there and bailed, dude.
You know
in their
when she
helicopter.
fell in, she landed on her phone and pushed it all the way to the bottom.
Like I'm imagining like her knees, like you know, you put your hands down, you go, oh no, I'm sitting, like I'm in shit, and you put your hand down to stand up, and it just sinks to your elbow.
Dude, I'm wondering what the fuck she did to deserve this kind of karma. Like,
She had it coming.
Dude, what if there's like needles in there and shit, man?
There is needles and shit.
Dude, that's so fucked. Leave the cell phone.
I think. See, I bet the rescuers got there and they looked down and they were like, "So we just leave her, right? Like, she should have left her phone. Now we're just gonna leave her? No, we have to fucking save her." And then they're pulling her out. And she's like, "My phone!" And they're like, "Dude, no."
yeah, they should have just.
You're lucky we got you out, bitch. We're leaving your fucking phone. Like, they took the shitty phone from her and threw it back in there. And they're like, "Get in the fucking truck."
Dude, do you think
The
like
back of the truck.
do you think her boyfriend heard her and he like showed up and he's like, nah. we're gonna call somebody to fix this. You got yourself in.
She's like, "Take my hand." He's like, "No."
I'm gonna call the National Guard. Hold on, baby.
They should have just said.
They got a
"Sucks to be
1-800
you,
number
nerd."
here on Google.
They should have just said, "Sucks to be you, nerd."
Do you want me to recruit? Nah. My girlfriend's stuck in a shithole up in the mountain. I can't get her out. Need National Guard come.
Oh man, let's see what's in the box.
What's in the box?
Oh, good call.
Today we are drinking Austin 101 light whiskey, distilled with Texas grains and hill country water.
101 light whiskey.
I
Yeah.
don't know what that means.
The color's light.
Steam distilled at a higher proof to create a unique taste and a smooth finish. That's all the
Smooth.
smooth finish.
It's a smoother.
All right, let's see. Hang on. Shut the fuck up.
Ooh.
Better on two.
Kind of unimpressive, huh?
Yeah. Need a little work on that cork, huh?
They got kind of a loose cork hole. They need to get that like tight cork hole. That's what people are looking for, you know.
Is that what you're looking for?
Tight cork hole.
Makes sense.
I don't know if it's the cork hole so much as it is the cork.
Oh, you think the hole is normal size? It's just the cork is inadequate?
It's the fishing hole. It's doing a great job. Not as good as the cesspit, but
Hey, it's an entirely average cork, okay?
yeah, no, we're good with
By
that.
all metrics.
Yeah, the bottle's way more expensive than the cork.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Tink.
I ain't going to get the damn phone.
Oh. Blah, blah, blah. No, fuck that. Why would you? No.
No.
Yeah, that's dumb. That's a bad life choice, dude.
I'm trying to think of what it would take. Like your whole wallet? I don't think so.
Well, yeah, actually, you can get stuff replaced.
Yeah, push it down with a stick or something.
Yeah. 10K cash.
You jump in a shithole for 10K?
Maybe, but I'm trying to figure out if there was a way out. I wouldn't.
No, I
You
would.
tie yourself with a dog leash or something?
Yeah. But more efficiently because I'm a man.
Yeah, well, you are a man. That's true.
Hey, I didn't say that. You sure you got the upper body strength to hold on to the $10,000 and climb up a dog leash?
Yeah, I got that.
This is like a celebrity deathmatch game show. You know what I mean?
We're good.
You get a dog leash and $10,000 in a shithole. Figure it out.
It sounds like
The
an
floor
old
is
episode
lava.
of Fear Factor or something.
Yeah. Joe Rogan's going to yell at you the whole time. It's going to smell like shit, obviously.
On the next episode of Ow My Balls.
Yeah.
10,000? You think 10,000? 50,000.
You wouldn't jump in a
Oh,
shithole
dude, that's
for
easy.
10K?
Easy money.
Dude, 50,000 you're jumping in, right?
10K, I'd do it.
You
10K,
think?
I'd dive in head first, baby. Yeah, grab that shit and get out of there. Climb out of the hole, rinse off, and repeat.
I don't know about head first, but
Gonna do it again?
Yeah.
I would jump
Is
in
there
a
10
shithole
more
for
$1,000
10K.
in there?
Hey, I can't wait for one of our listeners to go, bro, I got 10K and a shithole. You ready?
Oh,
Right.
sign me up. Fly me out there. I'll do it. Put it on Instagram or YouTube or the national news.
By the way, I only stay in 4-star hotels,
Yeah, exactly. I can pay
First
for the
class,
hotel
only
with the
fly
10,000.
first class.
Yeah, I will do it. For the record, I will do it. IDGAF.
All right, so where do we go from here? Dude, I was watching UFC. It was like a fight night or something. There wasn't really a whole lot of big names on it. And everybody that I wanted to win lost. Like, literally, I don't think I've ever had a night where I picked every single fight wrong until last weekend. But I did. Who cares? Moving on.
You should dump a bunch of money into Ethereum Classic.
Yeah. That's what I'm taking. I mean, all my bad luck was exhausted there, right? So I've got to hit soon.
Dude, be careful. You don't want to wind up chasing your phone into a shithole.
I think that's the path I'm going down. No. So I'm watching the fights, and they kept showing this commercial about these two muffs that are like flying for Red Bull, I guess. And they're doing crazy airplane Red Bull shit, you know, that those guys do.
Oh, yeah.
But
like drinking Red Bull and flying airplanes.
yeah, it's fucking nuts, dude. Yeah. Chaos. And they were going up in the air, and what they were saying they were going to do is turn both planes straight down towards the ground, inverted and parallel with each other, perpendicular to the earth.
Because I was inverted.
And then they were going to jump out of their respective airplanes, and I guess like fucking slap dicks on the way across and jump in each other's airplane and then land each other's airplane. That was the goal. Now,
all while high on fucking Red Bull, right?
Way high on Red Bull. Higher than giraffe balls on Red Bull.
Dude, they were doing some Red Bull when they were doing that shit.
So I don't know if the event actually happened or not, but I saw a thing on the news a couple days ago that was like, oh yeah, these people are in trouble with the FFA because they crashed the fuck out of an airplane.
I think that's a different story.
What I hope, because it said Red Bull guys, what I hope is that they were practicing and they crashed an airplane. An airplane crashed to the ground. The two guys landed and they were like, yeah, I think it was a complete success. You know, I landed one plane. He landed safely on the ground with a parachute. Everything was cool. I don't know why everyone's freaking out. And it's like, maybe because you fucking crashed an airplane.
And you're doing Red Bull too, man.
While doing Red Bull.
Yeah, you're doing all the Red Bulls. I think it was two different stories because the kid that's in trouble for crashing an airplane was a kid. He was a 19-year-old YouTuber.
Oh, no. So I think there's three different stories.
Whoa.
And I think the two Red Bull stories are related, but I know what you're talking about is a thing too. Yeah,
he's the one that's in trouble for it. I don't think.
But I think he just jumped out of the airplane, right?
Yeah, he bailed.
Was he doing Red Bull?
He was doing something.
Yeah, I don't know.
YouTube.
In other words, I don't think the plane was aimed at the ground. That's what's so sketchy about that one.
He wanted to go skydiving. Somebody told him it was too windy, so he took off in a plane and jumped out of it. And then just let it go. Let it go.
Yikes, dude.
Dude, cool guy of the week, definitely. This motherfucker.
Which one? The guy who jumped out of the airplane?
Yeah. Dude,
do you think he was smoking weed or you think he was drinking?
Both.
Red Bull.
Oh, champagne on an airplane. Drunk and high at the same time.
How do you do Red Bull?
Straight intravenous. Dude.
Damn, you can smoke it, you can drink it.
I prefer it with Jaeger personally, but
yeah, we need a segment. It's like this is the cool motherfucker. This is
it's a Whisker salute.
Okay, yeah. Whisker salute to this guy. He didn't allow things like Mother Nature or pilots or scheduling or sobriety. He didn't let shit like that get in his way. You know what I mean? He fucking decided he was going to jump out of an airplane, and he did it. He overcame all the hurdles.
Yeah, dude. The skydiving place was like, it's too windy out. We can't take you up today. And he was like, fuck that. I'm going to go get in my own airplane and jump the fuck out. Also, props to him for being a 19-year-old with a fucking airplane that he could just like crash into the earth.
Yeah, I think he's all right. You
think this airplane matters to me? Fuck this airplane. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm skydiving.
I'm a little bit concerned about the trajectory of the airplane, but I'm sure he pointed it in a safe direction.
Yeah, I mean, it's San Francisco. Hopefully.
I bet he did calculations to figure out when it would run out of gas, or like I guess it's probably not going to run out of gas.
That's the pre-flight trip. Right?
I'm sure he thought it through. Mm-hmm. Sure, he thought it through.
Yeah,
wrote it off as a business expense because he's
he brought a parachute.
That's
right. That's
premeditated.
There's some thinking.
Safety protocols,
Well, what's the minimum crew requirement?
None.
1.
0. 0 in this case.
Damn.
This airplane requires no crew.
And I doubt very highly that this airplane had an autopilot, right?
What's funny is
do they put autopilots on planes that small?
What's funny is he live streamed the shit.
On
so
YouTube?
like he was super busted like before the plane hit the ground.
Yeah, because he's recording it.
I wonder if he beat the plane to the ground.
That's a good question. We should have asked the scientists and researchers.
It's probably like Grand Theft Auto. When you like crash an airplane, but you like...
And there's zero repercussions. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's exactly like that. Cool. He's a bad motherfucker.
Yeah.
Whiskey and Whisker salute to that guy. Hey, we'll take it. We want him on the show. I want to hear his story.
Dude, it is an impressive story. We got to hear it from the source.
Yeah. Hey, dude, when you get out of jail, come on the show. You're a YouTuber. We're podcasters.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
You can probably jump out of a plane and land in the backyard.
For sure.
And then
I'm totally cool if he arrives by parachute.
yeah, that would be dope.
Yeah,
That'd be
it would.
dope.
Because if he lands here, like
Great
the plane's
radio.
probably not going to land here. That's science and research.
Yeah, we're safe. It'll land like over there, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My house might be fucked.
A lot of houses.
Dude, that's not even right here in my own backyard. That's like the neighbor's backyard or something.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Fuck them. They're not me. Sucks to be you, nerd. Oh, so while I was watching UFC, also, apparently they're going to do a Grand Prix again. I don't even really know what's up with this.
I'm excited about this.
It's like, didn't Pride? They did Grand Prix where it was just like back-to-back-to-back fights.
Well, I think that's how the original UFCs were.
It was.
But, like, how do you even sanction that? You know?
Because you're like, it's a Grand Prix. And
I think this is why they bought Dubai.
Oh, they bought their own. Mm-hmm. I'm the captain now. They just make their own rules.
Yeah.
That's a good way to be.
What if they had like a fight boat?
We'll do what's legal over here and broadcast it over there.
So,
Yeah.
so that's what UFC. Yeah, that's what they did.
Pay for it.
Do you go super old school and just straight up like no weight classes?
They should.
No fucking drug testing.
They should, but they're not gonna. I think they're gonna work it like the Ultimate Fighter show used to be, and they're gonna bring in.
How many fights do you expect one motherfucker to fight in one night?
They said it's 32 people.
Damn.
Impossible to do that kind of math.
So that's 16 fights.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, because you take the square root of 3, which is 1.732, and you multiply that by 1, and you get 1.732. And so there's 2 fights per person. So 2 guys divided by 32 equals 16. So 16 fights.
I mean, so one guy,
It has to go for
they all fight and it goes 32 to 16. And then they all fight again. It goes down to 8. They all fight again. It goes down to 4. They all fight again. It goes down to 2.
Right. So
And
there's
then it
going to
goes
be
to 1.
So
it's
it's
like a
going to be a
pyramid.
2-day event. It's going to be 16 fights on the first day and 16 fights on the second.
Oh, I'm talking one person fights, potentially 5 fights?
That's like
You could
75
potentially fight.
times.
It's 5, somewhere between 5 and 7 fights, right? Depending on how.
What if he's got to fight all those motherfuckers? That's like 32 fights, right?
Nah,
No, I think it's more than that.
that math is broken.
Right?
You sounded real confident when you started throwing out numbers.
Dude, the second I said the square root of 3, you thought I was fucking serious. Fuck, man.
Got him.
Fucking asshole.
No, dude, there's like, he'd fight like 32 motherfuckers twice or something. There's 32 fights. There's 32 guys fighting.
That means he has to fight 32 motherfuckers all the way to the end. Oh, this
You
is
have
Mortal,
to beat everybody.
this is
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat rules.
Yeah, you just move up. You have to fight the whole 32.
Yeah.
Damn, I hate this game.
Who's going to be the guy who does that? Is it Khabib?
Yeah, it's Khabib.
Smash your boy. He could probably do it.
He could do it.
Yeah, it'd be kind of cool.
He just double up his fucking record in one night.
Yeah. It'd be pretty sweet.
They would have to do it Mortal Kombat style though. Like they'd start off with like a regular dude at the bar that's drunk, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And then they move up to maybe a badass dude at the bar that's not drunk.
Who can like shoot pool and likes good music on the jukebox? Yeah.
And then they move up to, you know, a guy that has been boxing for a little bit, but kind of sucks and is out of shape.
Oh yeah, sweet. I was hoping I'd get it.
So you get to be the third guy. I don't know how we get 30, but eventually it's like, okay, you're fighting, you know,
UFC people.
John Jones at heavyweight right now.
That'll be fun.
And that's like fight number 10.
I think I got him.
10.
He's still got 22 more to go.
So then you have to fight, you know, a car and then a tank and a battleship and a rheinoceros.
And
will
like
have to be in there.
supernatural beings and shit.
Dude, Goose is the final boss, right?
COVID's the final boss.
I already beat that motherfucker.
Oh, man. That was too good. It's a good one.
So we excited about this Grand Prix?
Yeah, I think it's cool, man. I
Isn't
think
it in
it's real
Japan?
cool.
I thought it was in Japan. I thought they were doing it in Japan.
I don't know. They could be doing it in Dubai.
Yeah, I'm just making that up.
Yeah, I don't know.
They
Well,
could be doing it in Vegas.
Yeah.
I think it's cool. Y'all don't think it's cool?
I think it's cool. I'm excited.
It's like a tournament.
But it kind of like, what if you get your neck all twisted up, but you win the fight, and now you got to go find another motherfucker?
It sucks to be you, nerd.
Yeah, I guess.
yeah,
better
you're
protect
fighting
your
the Grand
neck.
Prix.
Protect your neck. Don't get your neck twisted up, bitch. That guy just fought a fight too, though, right?
That's what's crazy about it, and that's what's so cool about it. It's like everybody fights the first day, and then like if you win, you fight the second day, and you might have to fight 3 fights the second day.
Oh, is it 3 fights a day? Is that how they're doing it?
No, it's 1 fight the first day, and then like depending on how much you win, will depend on how many fights you have the second day.
I think there's only going to be like 5 fights. I mean, I think there's going to be a lot of fights, but one person may only have to fight 5 fights total. The person that wins will have only fought 5 fights in a row.
16, 8, 4, championship. 4. It's 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
4 consecutive days?
2 consecutive days. 1 fight the first day. Oh. Potentially 3 fights the second day.
16 fights total out of 18.
Yeah. That's right. So you take the exponent, square root it.
Mm-hmm.
Stick your dick in it, call it a day.
Yeah.
It's 37.
Yeah.
Which is a prime number, so.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for those complex numbers, though.
He's got that 47 shotgun pistol revolver.
What? Belt's too tight?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you get one of those hairs stuck in it again? That sucks, dude. It hurts. Pulls them out, you know?
So, I'm excited. The world that we live in today is a place where they're providing margaritas for children and surprise weed brownies for wedding guests.
Yeah, I don't know which one of those I want to salute more. I'm not a big weed guy, but if I got surprise dosed with weed at a wedding by the wedding hosts, I would probably be okay with it.
I would probably not call the cops.
Oh, definitely wouldn't call the. You don't want to call the cops.
I don't think you'd be okay with it, Blake. Let's be real.
You don't think a full blown panic mode?
Yeah, you'd freak out a little bit. It's okay though, because you'd be like, "No, dude, this is serious."
Well, dude, if the food's good, like you could really fuck yourself there.
You get caught in a loop.
You ate too much wedding cake, homie.
See, that's the thing. If they put it in the wedding cake, I think I'm good because I'm not a big fan of wedding cake. Now, if they have wedding brownies,
Have you ever had wedding cake?
yeah,
With the whipped cream and strawberries on the inside?
with the whippity cream.
Man,
Dude, it's good. That white cake. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
I like chocolate brownies. If they have wedding brownies and they taste like fucking dank ass brownies.
Yeah, I mean they do that too. I'll get some.
They'll get you with the obvious thing. You want. It'll say weed brownies on it. And you're like, damn, those look like some good ass brownies.
It says WEED.
Weeding brownies.
Eating brownies. You're like, oh, this doesn't look suspicious at all. I'm going to eat 5 of these motherfuckers.
Fuckers smell weird.
And then have a panic attack.
Goddamn delicious.
Like feet and trees. What's going on here?
Somebody call the ambulance.
But, also, if I was in a room with a bunch of kindergartners, I might want a margarita too. So
Yeah, but do you want the kindergartners to have a margarita?
you're right.
Maybe on the
It's
backside
kind
of
of a
recess.
bitch drink for someone as old as a kindergartner to be drinking. Like, they should have graduated beer by now.
No, tequila shots for sure.
But, they're kids these days are a little bit softer than we were, so they might be drinking
That's
margaritas.
that social
still.
media, man.
Yeah. So they're still drinking margaritas in kindergarten. That's all right.
So speaking of social media, we talked a little bit a week or two ago about Elon Musk's Twitter bid.
Dude.
He has officially bought Twitter, this motherfucker.
Isn't that crazy how it unfolded from like 2 weeks ago?
He was like, hey, how about I give you an offer on Twitter? And they were like, hey, how about you fuck right off? And he was like, are you sure? And they're like, all right, give us the money.
But he bought some of Twitter, right?
No, he bought some of Twitter to where he could become a board member, and then he bought the rest of.
But then they were like, do you want to be a board member? And he was like, no.
Yeah.
And then that was when we decided that he was doing a hostile takeover.
Yeah.
Well, and he took it the fuck over,
And then he straight deboed that shit and was like, Twitter's mine now, bitch.
and it's his.
And he's right. It is his.
Dude, it's kind of
It's
crazy.
mine.
Can you imagine having $44 billion to just tank into something as sketchy as Twitter?
Is he going to let all the motherfuckers come back? All of them. Everybody.
What do you mean?
Well, the whole premise is that...
Oh, the board's gone.
No.
He's going to wipe all the upper management out.
No, just the people on the platform.
that have been banned.
Oh, probably. He's a pretty stout freedom of speech person. Yeah.
So that could be exciting. And, I mean, let's just be real.
Oh, we're going to give Trump a Twitter machine
It's
again.
going to give Trump a megaphone again.
But they shouldn't do that before his next election. Dude, the one thing that Trump has going for him right now is he's not on fucking Twitter. Because that was like literally one of the biggest problems that people had with him is...
It makes me wonder, is Elon Musk pro-Trump?
No. Elon Musk is pro Elon Musk.
For sure. And just like I said a couple weeks ago, let's not sit here and pretend that Elon Musk is doing something altruistic for the betterment of humanity. Elon Musk is about to make a shitload of money. Elon Musk is going to pump and dump Twitter hard.
Hell yeah.
Well, and more than what makes him so fucking dangerous is he's driven to he's driven to the money. He's going to win. He's just going to. And he believes that it's completely justified because he truly believes that I can't really argue with him. He truly believes that what he's doing is going to change humanity. That is his ultimate goal. Now, also, he's...
Did anyone watch the stock on Twitter? Did you see Twitter stock, Gator?
Yeah.
You watched the market a little bit. What did it do?
I'm pretty sure it like tanked hardcore. Let me look at it real quick.
See, what I'm imagining is the way Elon Musk pumps up other stocks is through Twitter.
Well, you know what? It's funny. So it was a Tuesday morning. There was an article that Elon did not have enough cash. He had to cough up the rest of the cash to like buy the $54 million or $1 billion worth of Twitter.
He'll find it.
And all of a sudden, first thing market open Tuesday, look at Tesla stock. It dumped, dude, big time. So I was like, wonder if Elon's selling a lot of his Tesla stock right now so we can go buy fucking Twitter with it, you know?
Yeah, because he found the money. I think he got financiers or something.
Well, I mean, he's only worth 5 times that amount of money.
I mean, Twitter didn't tank this week, but...
Tink.
What is he worth? $250 billion or something? $44 billion. He'll fucking find in his jockstrap, dude.
So is it not worth buying Twitter and Tesla right now? Because you know that shit's going to go
I don't think you can buy Twitter anymore because it's going private now.
If Tesla tanked, though, yeah, buy fucking Tesla.
Yeah, it's a privately owned company like
If
by
Tesla
Elon
tanked,
Musk now.
buy Tesla.
So he's buying out all the stockholders.
Yeah, they did a buyout and they got like 54 or 20 a share or something like that. So it's not like at its all-time high or anything like that, but everybody got bought out. So if you bought Twitter, you got capital gains taxes coming. Woo!
That sucks.
Yeah. No, it's crazy. So that could happen with any company if anybody's got the cash to buy it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Another company can come take over another company. They're like, oh, you're only worth this much of a market cap, this many billion or million, but I'm just going to buy you.
So,
fine.
And that means you pay out everybody at whatever the market is at right now.
Yeah, and that's the company's responsibility too. The whole point of like their earnings and everything is to show the investors or the stockholders that they can support the buyout if all the stockholders wanted to sell. Does that make sense? Their revenue has to match their stock price, or else they're overvalued in their stock.
exactly. Yep.
So you'll see if a stock price is really high and the company's like, oh, we're not making that much revenue anymore, the stock price will drop.
Well, and they'll also shift from private to public too, and public to private. They'll go back and forth, and when things are good and up, they'll go, or when they're either, I guess they'll do it in either situation. They'll go public and gain capital to try and expand and take over a bunch of other shit.
Yeah. Dell's gone public and private. I think they're public again.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's crazy though. He's just like, I don't know. It's kind of got like the facade that it's like about free speech. I hope it is. I'm just curious to see like what the outcome of this is going to be.
He is a freedom of speech purist, though.
And at some point, I don't think this is it. I don't think this should be the red flag other than it's a possibility. He's proving that it is a possibility, but someone can become so powerful that they just like own all of the modes of communication. You know what I mean? Someone can own Google.
Media.
Someone can own.
It's already like that though. You know what I mean? Especially like news corporations. They're all owned by like one single entity.
Well, and that's how all the large corporations have happened too. Is a lot of M&A, a lot of mergers and acquisitions. They'll buy companies to not compete with them and take their customer base.
He just seems more rogue and like open about what he's doing. You know what I mean? Everything he does is almost like throwing his middle finger up at stuff, like the SEC and all his litigation with that, and
Moving Tesla to Texas, dude.
he's almost just like, I'm going to do it. Fuck
California was like, hey, fuck you. And he was like, how about fuck you back? And he moved his operation here. You know?
Yeah.
And that's another thing that I saw this week is that somebody just north of Austin, like 30 miles north, we're like, hey, if you bring Twitter to here, we'll give you 100 fucking acres 30 minutes outside of Austin.
That's nuts. What?
Mm-hmm.
That's lame, dude.
Why? Why do you say that?
I've always heard rumors that they're going to do some kind of Disney World thing out there. And I've heard that it's the place I go hunting, dove hunting. All that property is going to get given up.
Oh, I see.
So that's a little bit of a bummer to me.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, I always think about that. There's so many people moving here that they're going to take away like the public hunting land around here, and that's going to suck. So, yeah.
You have to nut up and get a deer lease like the rest of the people.
I'll probably just move to another state where there aren't a bunch of mosques trying to be cool. We live in the hill country now.
Can we make a pact, and if we exit, we do a mass exodus and just take our whole crew?
I'm down with that. We need to decide where to go.
Nashville.
I'm down with Tennessee.
You're the only 10 I see.
Yeah, you want to go to Memphis.
I like Memphis. Nah, I don't want to go to one of the big cities, though.
I want to go to the suburbs of Nashville. Nashville reminds me so much of Austin 25 years ago. It's like, it's a big enough city to make the draw, but it's also a small town type feel. And it has they have Broadway Street, which is like our 6th Street. It's just a whole street full of bars and entertainment.
I feel like Tennessee is the next in line to get fucked, like Texas is getting fucked right now.
Yeah, but I think they may, I don't know. I don't know for sure, so I don't want to talk out of my ass, but I think there might be Democrats now there.
Well, the Democrats move here and turn Texas Democrat, turn Texas blue.
They're trying.
So we moved to Tennessee.
They haven't pulled it off yet,
Tennessee.
but they're about it. They're fitting to.
Finna?
Man, that's scary. Let's save that for when that shit actually starts to happen.
What do you mean starts to happen? You were here past when it happened.
Damn it.
All right, so there's a community college class on porno now.
What?
A community college class that teaches porno. Is that right?
College has always taught
Is that what I'm understanding?
Like a course?
The only thing I want to say here is that college has always taught porno. I mean, how many pornos do you watch that are like in a dorm room?
I mean, most of them that I watch.
At least back then, yeah.
So, you what?
I don't get it. Is it about like the production or directing or acting or watching?
History, maybe?
It's all.
No, I have all
it's
these
all
questions.
of it. It's the full production, right?
Is it the history of pornography?
What would it have to be to validate teaching a class about porno at community college for you?
I don't know. Maybe all those things.
Is a class on the history of pornography
an intro to pornography?
We've all had the intro to pornography. We're all at least versed enough to pass pornography 101, right?
PhD in pornography.
No.
Pornography studies.
Yeah. So what would it have to be about in order for that, like, to validate it, for that to be a legit class that you'd be like, yeah, I'd support that. I don't want my kids to take that
It
class.
shouldn't be in college though. They should teach it like 5th grade when they start watching porn.
It's like a career path. This is an option.
Or maybe they're just teaching kids, like you have a program, like you have a radio, television, and film program. You have a pornography program.
Why wouldn't it be just a subset of that?
No, the 5th grade class should be safe consumerism.
They're like, also they have this stuff called porn that people can look at on TVs.
And then the college class should be like production.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of how you can fit enough substance about pornography into a semester. You're talking like 18 weeks or something? 9 to 18 weeks. We'll look at it that way.
Everything that you need to know about making a movie, you have to know the same shit to make.
There's got to be some different stuff for porn, though, right?
Not really.
Yeah, because
it's all the same tricks. How they just they'll get to one scene and it'll like dim black and then phase into another different scene. Transitions.
You have the PowerPoint fucking transition with the like white letters that show
Fade
up.
over. Yeah.
Yeah. See.
Hold on, I'm in presenter view. You're not supposed to see this. Oh man, yeah, dude. I don't know.
Or do you teach people how to be porn actors and actresses? Or I don't. Yeah.
Like, is it like an art class now?
Only in Nevada.
And there's definitely a thing about if I was making a pornographic film, there would be less emphasis on story, more emphasis on like having really good cameras, having good lighting. But see that goes back to all that stuff is in regular radio, television, and film program, not
a pornography class.
Yeah, so why do you need pornography program?
I think we're getting to the point here. Yeah, are you going to pay money for this? What the fuck is this asshole going to teach you in a classroom setting that you don't already know about fucking porn?
What if they're
that's going to
What if they're just raw teaching sex work though?
He could teach you about kinks and hang-ups and
what if it's just raw sex work?
Why do you want to learn about that? Why don't you just go Google it yourself if you got a hankering?
There's plenty of content. You can become a PhD without even going to
exactly
community college.
I'm sure you can download a cert off the porno website. You know what I mean?
See, that's the play. That's the play is Pornhub right now needs to start offering a program.
Oh, cool, dude. It's like pilot hours. You're like, nah, dude, I logged like 120 hours last week on that motherfucker. Like, check out my log.
And then they become a porno PhD. And
very diverse.
They're the professor of porno now on Pornhub.
You have a diverse background. Look at this reverse cowgirl.
Such a good superhero name. Professor of Porno.
Damn.
I need to write that down.
What would this cat look like?
The Sultan of Swing.
Oh, dude.
This guy strolls.
It'd have to be a digital class, right? You don't want to be in the same room as this greasy
Would you
motherfucker.
have to be?
Ron Jeremy is your professor.
Would you have to be digitally involved with this guy? Like, is that the only way to...
Involved might be a strong word.
You're like, because porn is like digital, you'd have to be like interacting with this guy in that kind of way.
How to make porn on your iPhone.
He's like, look...
This isn't a class you wouldn't sign up for?
Look, I'm not...
Online only class.
I'm not hating on it. I'm just trying to find the value there. I'm trying... Because, I'm invested in this now, and I'm enrolled in the program. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to get back out of it, you know?
So it's got to be in-person classroom training with the guy.
Learn how to make quality porn on your iPhone.
He's like, oh, you busted too fast. You need to, try to...
Did you know if you turn it upside down that the camera automatically flips so you can actually do the full reach around and video at the same time?
See, that's smart.
Dude, this is knowledge that needs to be passed along.
Proliferated.
When did you get your PhD, Chris?
From Pornhub.
God damn, dude.
I'm learning about this shit right now. This is a new idea. I think we should sell this. Package it, sell it, box it up, put it on the shelves.
I think we got our doctor right here.
Professor of Porn.
Yeah, there we go.
PhD.
The Sultan of Swing.
You could be one of those pretentious cocksuckers that checks in at the hotel and they're like, Mr. And you, nah, doctor.
Calling myself the doctor now.
Doctor of porn.
Yeah.
Dr. Love.
No, Professor of Porn.
Professor of porn.
Doctor of Dick.
You're like on an airplane and the stewardess is like, oh my God, he's having a heart attack. Is there a doctor on board? And you raise your
I'm a
hand.
doctor.
I'm a doctor. Well, I'm a doctor of porn. I'm a professor of porn. I'm a doctor of dick. You just have to pull your dick out. And she's like, that's not going to help. I don't think.
I'm a laborer of love.
No, you can't have any like interactions with people though. It's all pornography. You can only like prescribe pornography to people. Like somebody in distress, you'd be like, "Oh, you need to go watch a gangbang. You'll be a lot better off."
Oh, he's choking.
Yeah, exactly. See,
I stick my dick down his throat.
Deep Throat. Get him on the Deep Throat channel.
Oh, way to relieve my stress.
Yeah, exactly. You can open a clinic and everything, dude. People come in with their ailments, and you're like, "You got to go watch Doggy Style for like 4 weeks. Watch it."
Well, cool. This is where we got.
I don't know, man. Shit.
What do you call that? When it's like retribution to God when you commit sins, you go to give confession. Penance. Yeah. I like that. I can give you the definition. You can give me the word.
Porno penis penance.
With the professor.
Professional.
With the doctor of dick. All right, let's take a shot.
That got way out of hand.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
That got way out of hand, boys.
You guys need Christ.
Hey, man.
Y'all need pins. Porno pins.
Yeah, we need pennants. Did you put this on your shirt?
Dude, I won the pennant.
You're like, I got a pennant on my shirt. I did my pennant.
Pin it. Pin, like Pinterest, like you pin it.
Oh, pin it.
Yeah.
What?
I got my pennant.
Let's put porno on Pinterest. Pinterest for porno.
Sure. Do that. You know it would sell.
Dude.
Finally, dudes are interested in Pinterest.
You know how many $1 million ideas we come up with over a bottle of whiskey and some microphones?
Cheers. Today we're drinking what? Austin 101.
Yeah, we can talk about this shit or what?
Oh. Dude, it's got these fucking tags on it. Listen, look at this. So they didn't put the bullshit on the outside of the bottle.
They put it in the inside of the tag?
They put these elastic bands and then wrapped it around the neck of the bottle. One of them says, winner of Texas Whiskey Festival Gold in 2021.
Sure.
Okay. This one says Denver International Spirits Competition 2021. Denver International Spirits Competition. Okay, gold also.
Oh, went to Colorado and beat the Colorado whiskeys?
I guess so.
Nice.
Good for them.
Yeah, it seems like they're doing all right. I'm guessing they're from Austin because it's, Austin 101. You want to talk about it? Sweetness. What do we feel?
Ooh, 1.5.
Yeah, low. 1.2. Dude, I'll go 1.
Square root of 3.
Okay. What is it, Gator?
1.732.
Okay. Crunch?
Wait, it was 5 minutes last time. I'll give it a little crunch.
Yeah, 4?
Maybe 2.5, 3?
No, I was going to go high. 4.
4.
I think it's crunchy.
It's that grainy?
I think so.
We were drinking some garage age before this.
Could be that. What'd you say? 2.5? So
that's 2.5, 3.
we'll put it at 3.5? 3?
3.5, I'm good.
Bite. Yeah.
3.
3.5.
Sure.
Bottle. I kind of like the bottle.
3.5, 4. I like the bottle myself.
It's got a little bit of a different shape. It's a unique sticker on the outside. It's not textured or anything, but it is a unique sticker.
It's like homeroom, 101.
Like Porno 101.
Porno 101.
But
Exactly.
Whiskey 101, Oh, we could definitely teach a class on Whiskey 101.
That's what I'm saying.
See, that makes more sense.
We could also teach a class on Austin 101.
And probably on porno too, but let's not talk about that.
We're 2/3 Austinites here.
Loser.
Yeah. Sucks to be you.
And drunkenness.
Oh, top marks.
Yeah, I think it's working. And it's 101 proof, so this is going to be fun tomorrow.
Yeah, for how faded I am, we're not that far into that bottle.
You're not drunk, I am. All right, so
I'm not as stinky drunk as I say I are.
motherfuckers be pouring orange juice on cereal.
Dude, OJ, serial killer.
And now, yeah, I saw it. That's genius.
It's brilliant.
That's
That's what they should have titled the fucking article.
Dude,
But it's Orange Crush.
maybe this is what we need to talk about. Maybe this is
Also,
what
Orange
this
Crush
brings
is not orange juice.
up. What do you mean?
So they were like, create cereal that you eat with orange juice. And then the box of cereal was literally like the Orange Crush logo. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And that's not orange juice. That's orange soda. Now, cereal with orange soda, I can kind of make sense of that.
How's that?
Because orange soda
Dude, I think
is delicious and cereal's delicious. And why not?
Yeah, you could like pour a Coke over some Cheerios. That'd be pretty good.
Orange juice? Maybe Sunny D, bro. But orange juice, like straight up orange juice, I don't know, man.
Why not milk, man? Like, what's going on with this?
I
world?
like milk. That's the way to be. We're talking about like if there's, dude, I don't know.
What are they trying to do with the world, man?
OJ serial killers, man.
so. Tropicana is the one that's developing this cereal.
Why
And
does it say Crush on it?
It says Crunch.
It looks like the Orange Crush logo.
Tropicana Crunch. And it's cereal that's engineered by scientists and researchers to complement orange juice. Don't ask me how. I have no fucking idea. Science and shit.
Can you imagine? Like,
Damn.
that's just not good,
That's where we are with technology now.
That's what we're spending our money on.
God damn it, dude.
dude. I like my orange juice with like scrambled eggs and bacon. Like cereal is milk.
It's the best we got.
Oh, but where I was gonna go is maybe this fucking article doesn't have that much legs as far as content goes, but the way you wrote it down on the topics list was orange cereal or OJ serial killer,
Yeah.
which is fucking genius, by the way. This is what you bring to the show, and people need to go look at our descriptions and our titles because that shit's fucking gold, and it doesn't get lauded or applauded as much
But
as it should.
The article was about orange juice cereal. Mm-hmm. But how can you say OJ cereal and not
Crunch or Crush?
killer?
Oh, I see.
Because,
I see.
OJ and cereal.
Cereal.
Yeah, spelled differently.
Dude, it's just crazy. There's mosques out there who can't even eat, and we're like,
There's
we're
mosques out
making
there that
cereal
can't
you
spell
can have
cereal.
with fucking orange juice on it now.
So if we're gonna jump into the actual context of the article, there's better shit that you can pour on cereal than fucking orange juice, right? Like, just like you said, I would rather pour like Orange Crush,
Better put some water on that shit.
eggnog. I would rather have eggnog cereal, you know?
Dude, yeah, coffee creamer.
Water
Coffee creamer cereal is dope. I've done that.
Yeah.
I've actually
You're
done
such
that.
a fucking degenerate, bro.
Dude, you run out of milk.
You never,
every time, man.
you never run out of fucking milk, dude?
That's fucking bad.
Dude, yeah. I know it is. Trust me, man.
No, here's the fucked up part about it is it wasn't in the morning, right? It's like you stayed up too late binge watching your favorite TV show until like fucking 1 a.m. And you're like, damn, I want some cereal. And you go in there and you go to get the milk out of the fridge and it's empty because you got kids and they suck. You know? And you're like, damn, there ain't no milk. And you look at the sink and you're like, I guess I could pour some water on that shit.
Oh, dude.
Nah, not as an
And
adult.
then you're like, wait a minute. I got some fucking. I'm eating Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I got Cinnamon Toast Crunch milk coffee creamer in my fridge.
That's fucked up, dude.
Yeah,
that's fucked up.
It's also delicious. And dude, you pour literally the Cinnamon Toast Crunch milk onto the Cinnamon Toast Crunch. You get double
cinnamon toast crunch milk,
bro.
We need to package that shit and sell it.
Yeah, double. Fucking extra strength Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh man, what else? Can we not make a whiskey cereal? There's got to be a cereal that can complement whiskey.
What
right?
are you gonna put like oak chips in
like
it?
flies? You know,
Dude, I know a motherfucker that done it with beer.
Yeah, that could work.
I don't know.
Dude, beer's kind of sweet.
It weirded me out. I know the dude, and I respect the guy, whatever, but like, ooh.
I think beer oatmeal would be kind of good.
Dude, I gotta be pretty fucked off sideways to decide to put beer in my goddamn Cheerios.
Dude, I'm gonna try that just to try it. Microwave your oatmeal with some beer and butter.
Beer flavored oatmeal, dude. With oatmeal, you can drown anything in sugar and butter, and
Right? And you're
Right.
like, it kind of tastes like beer and butter and oatmeal with
And
sugar in it.
Yeah,
It needs some more sugar, but
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Banana,
I'm glad you brought this up.
banana oatmeal
beer.
with beer.
banana beer and blow.
Bananas and blood. Wait, is that like a song?
Yeah, it is.
Not the beer part.
Shots, let's go.
All right.
Pour them up, dude. I'm kind of liking this whiskey. Think.
Oh, it's going down easier the more we drink of it, you know?
As one does. As one does.
Yeah.
And it's 101, so it's going to get us fucked up.
Didn't y'all watch the Stars?
No.
Dancing with the Stars?
Sure.
No. My wife watches that shit.
You gotta go outside to watch that shit.
The Masked Singer.
Oh my God, dude.
Did y'all see that they put Giuliani on the Masked Singer?
Did he sing?
And what's the little Asian dude? That's kind of funny, but anyways, he got mad and he walked off.
Oh no. The guy with long hair?
No, the little Asian dude.
Yeah, which one?
Ken, the guy from, God damn it, dude. We suck at this. The guy from The Hangover, right?
Yeah.
Little Asian dude that hosts the Masked Singer.
Yeah. That dude.
He
Ken
walked
Jeong?
off?
Sure.
Why did he walk off?
Because he was mad that they let Giuliani be a Masked Singer guy.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah, because he's a liberal and it was Giuliani.
Oh dang, that's intense, man.
Like camping.
Yeah. I bet he wouldn't do that either.
Intense.
Yeah. He'd probably
I wouldn't
camp in
do
a hotel room or
intense.
something.
Maybe hotel rooms, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Do you look at the stars, the skies? Do you like when the weatherman's like, "Hey, next week there's going to be like some meteor shower that won't happen for another 30 years." Do you like set your alarm for 3 a.m. go outside?
So I have fond memories of being a little kid, and the way our house was set up was such that the roof was even. It was built on a cliff, so the roof was even with the street. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's the way it was.
Yeah.
So like you pull off the street, you park in the parking or the driveway, and then you walk downstairs to get into the house.
No, that makes sense.
Or you can just step off the driveway onto the roof because the house is built on a fucking cliff. That's how it was.
When you walk out my back door, you have to go downstairs.
Which was super awesome. Like when I had to mow and weed eat and shit as a kid because it was built on these they like leveled it. Anyway, I do have fond memories of my dad and my stepmom waking me up being like, "Hey, Blake, let's go up on the roof." What the fuck? I got school tomorrow. Ah, come on. We go lay on the roof with like a sleeping bag or something, and there's like a meteor shower. That's the end of the story. Not that great of a story, but it was a good time.
You tell us so well.
Mm-hmm.
No, stars are cool, man. I've seen stars before.
Yeah, I tried to have that moment with my daughter recently. I got her a telescope for Christmas, and I was out at a buddy's place that was like out in the country, and I was like, "We should set up this telescope." And we lost.
Stars at night are big and bright.
Yeah, I haven't been able to vibe with her on it yet. I lost one of the pieces to like look through it, so then I was looking through it at a weird angle. I didn't have that, the angle piece, so that you can.
Oh yeah.
I lost that piece, so we had to look at it straight, and I couldn't find the stars because I was laying on the. It sucked.
Oh.
So we're gonna work it out again. I'm trying to get her interested in space, but
Yeah.
who knows?
Hate planes.
Dude, space is fucking shitty, bro.
Yeah, they got solar storms out there.
That's what I'm saying. Like, did y'all catch the storm? Did y'all catch the storm last night?
It kind of woke me up.
Dude, what was it? Monday we had storms here and the thunder. Like,
I'm not talking about the weather storms. I'm talking about the crazy solar storms last
Oh, that's
night.
weather too. That's weather
Oh, the
too.
solar storms. I don't know if they actually happened because wasn't that supposed to like wipe us out or something if that happened?
Well, no, it wreaked havoc. You know, I came outside and I'm looking around and I'm like, what the fuck? The air is different. You
Oh
know?
wow, you could tell it was coming.
And then, you know when the air tastes different and everything gets still and the crickets all stop and you're like, damn, I'm about to get hit by a tornado or something crazy. It was the same thing, but it was a wild ass solar storm coming from the fucking solar system.
Tornadoes, the sky turns crazy colors. That's not a lie. I've seen that with my own eyes.
Yeah, that's right.
Solar storms, they turn the sky.
Dude, I've
crazy
walked out and
colors, too.
seen the sky and it was green and then there was a tornado and yeah, shit is wild.
But what you've never done is come outside and felt a fucking solar storm.
Yeah, because it would have killed us all, right?
No.
No.
That's
Just
not
a
how
solar-
it works. It's
Does
just
a tornado
pretty.
kill everybody? No.
Nah, but
Does a hurricane kill everybody? No.
a tornado kills everybody and it grabs hold of.
What exactly is a solar storm?
I thought that was when like suns explode and shoot solar
That would
flares
be-
all over your planet and destroy it.
That would be pretty shitty. I hope we didn't experience that yesterday.
Me too.
I must have missed it. I slept through it.
I don't think we did. I think they thought there might have been a chance and then it didn't happen. It was like 10% chance for participation.
Gator, you're a resident
10% chance of participation.
astronomer. What is a solar storm
Why, does that
exactly?
take up space or something? Oh, no, literally, it's seriously, it's, y'all know the electromagnetic spectrum?
No.
Sure.
What's that?
You don't know what that is?
Explain it to me.
It's electronic and magnetic.
Well, it's like, everything from like X-rays to visible light spectrum. It's all electromagnetic
Wavelengths?
spectrum. Yeah. It's just different wavelengths that you can see light or you can listen to the radio or download.
This is
porn.
boring as fuck. Do we got explosions or what?
Yeah.
Vibration
So
and
in
sound.
space, I guess all that can go through empty space is like electromagnetic waves. So like the sun, like I guess puts that stuff off at certain times and it can fuck up like electronics.
So the sun's like, nah, fuck you.
Yeah. It gets mad.
But harder than just UV. Like it's throwing.
Yeah. I guess it'll like affect like, shortwave radios and stuff like that. Like think like,
Oh, man.
satellites. So like
That's why
all
all my-
Elon Musk satellites, they get fucked up by
That's
like,
why all my shortwave radios stopped working.
Yeah. If you're in Alaska,
Would
yeah.
you rather surf short waves or long waves?
Radio waves?
I don't know.
I like surfing radio waves.
that'd be kind of cool.
Tune in to Whiskey and Whiskers podcast.
Would you surf on like a solar panel surfboard?
So the scare is that
I always wanted to be Silver Surfer. Honestly, he might have been my favorite superhero character.
the scare is that these solar storms are gonna fuck up like an EMP or something and fuck up our cell phones and TVs and stuff.
Break the internet.
Oh no, it
But
broke.
for-
Yeah, dude, if it fucked the internet up somehow.
Dude, I think it's only a problem if you live in Alaska and you're like being eaten by bears every day.
Dude, but we do
And you
have
need to
in
get
Alaska.
you need to get like fuel flown into you so you can survive winter that's perpetual.
And GPS for some reason. Why GPS? I don't know. I'm just making this up, but GPS is fucked up because of solar storm.
Yeah, dude. You're like, oh my god, there's a snowstorm and there's also a fucking solar storm. I'm so fucked. And there's bears. Fuck.
The bears know it.
And you're like, I need more fuel.
You're
or
like,
else I'm gonna die.
The bears come out during the solar storm. I'm gonna need a lot more diesel.
It's minus 30 outside.
Do
Yeah.
you think that like 2 months a night would fuck you up?
To what?
2 months a night?
2 months a night?
What?
Yeah.
How you do
like
that
in-
math? Square root of 3?
Alaska? You said Alaska.
Uh huh.
Yeah. Don't like parts of Alaska get like 2 months of solid just night?
Well, they don't have
2 months
February.
of
They don't
night.
have February or March in Alaska.
Yeah, it's daylight savings.
They have 8 months up there.
It's Alaskan savings.
Yeah. The Alaska Savings Plan.
2 months of night. Like, you think it would affect your mental well being?
Yeah.
Oh, I get what you're saying now. Yeah.
Surely. You think you would get fucked up by 2 months a night?
I don't know. You could always go into like,
Or like 10 months a day?
I feel like that would almost be worse.
That would be way worse, dude.
oh, so it's always nighttime.
Dude, blackout curtains sell like hotcakes up there.
Is it always day or is it always night?
I think it's both,
Both.
at different times of
It's
year.
always both.
No. Oh, fuck, dude. That'd be so hard. When do you sleep, man? You're just like, I'm just tired.
No, it's just backwards. See, that's the problem.
Well, you sleep for 2 months.
You're supposed to be asleep, but it's daylight, and then you try to get up and go to work, and it's nighttime. Everything's all fucked up. Cats and dogs playing in the streets together. It's just upside down, you know?
Whoa, and you eat salmon and get eaten by bears and stuff.
That's the way it goes in Alaska. Australia, I almost said Australia.
Yeah.
It's Australia, too, because it's on the other side of the world, southern hemisphere, so
Oh,
it's backwards
yeah.
also.
Yeah. Dang, man. I
Dude.
never thought about all that, dude. They have bears too. It's crazy.
Dude, I was older than I would like to admit when I realized that it wasn't winter in Australia at the same time as us.
During Christmas, isn't that like depressing?
That's horrible.
You were in
like,
your 30s, right?
Yeah.
The kangaroos pull fucking Santa Claus's sled to your house that has a swamp
Wait,
cooler
you mean
on the top
Christmas
of it.
for me is summer for you?
Dude, it should be fucking winter over the whole world at the same time, and then it should be summertime. And look, before you're like, Blake, you're a fucking idiot. The way I imagined it worked, and I guess I just imagined this as a child and then believed it for the rest of my life. The way I imagined it worked is the world is on an elliptical path around the sun. And so when it's furthest away from the sun,
Everybody gets winter.
that's when it's winter, and then the whole world has winter. And then when it's closest to the sun, the whole world has summer. Obviously, it's spinning while it's on this elliptical path, but that's the way I rationalized it.
Wow.
No, that's not true at all.
No,
that's not true at all.
Yeah.
So the Earth is tilted on its axis. So when the northern hemisphere is tilted away from the sun, we get winter, and when it tilts towards the sun, we get summer. What that means is, on the other side, it's backwards. So those motherfuckers are like sweating their dicks off in December and January and shit. And then I guess having super like awesome party time.
Never.
Yeah, never. I don't know.
Yeah, they don't have
Some more
4th of July,
country there.
dude. They don't have 4th of July there.
They don't get to blow shit up.
There's no July in fucking...
Yeah, so they ride sleds. They ride sleds in like July. Yeah, 4th of July. Well, they don't have 4th of July because it just skips 4th of July because they're
It's
not
still
from America.
July there, though. Even though
Yeah, but
they
4th
don't-
of July is an American holiday, idiot. So they
It's
don't,
also a day that everybody has.
no, so
There's
they
no
don't,
4th
Australia.
they
day.
don't have it anywhere
Oh,
else.
they just go straight from the 3rd
Yes,
to the
They
5th,
have less
bro.
months.
That's
The
this is the
closer
way it
you get
works.
to the
Just
polls,
skip
the less
whole
months
fucking
you get.
right?
It
Like,
skips it.
Yeah, just 3rd to the fucking 5th.
You know the lateral lines? What are those? No, longitudinal lines. They divide the months around the Earth, and the closer up to the poles in the Earth you get, the less months you get.
Earth.
You know what I'm saying? So same goes for the bottom. When you get down to Australia, ain't no many months down there. You know?
They only got 8 months, right?
Yeah, on the Earth.
Or
at that
10 or
part.
something. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's 8 down there.
What?
Yeah, seriously, dude, look it up because you said they have 2 days of night for a month.
Months of 9.
Months of night.
2 months
2
of
day
night.
months of night a day.
And spots of Alaska. What?
That's what you said, dude.
Oh,
You're right.
2 months of day at night.
Yeah.
in one day.
Yeah, dude, I can't figure that out. That's why they have to have like 8 months, bro, or else it just...
Doesn't work. The math doesn't add up here.
Do you see what I'm saying, though?
I do. I agree with you.
You just gotta... It's all about balance. I mean, the universe, we talk about these things all the time. It's all about balance. You gotta have 8 months sometimes, and 12 sometimes, and 10, you know? Or else it just doesn't fucking work, you know?
What's
Because sometimes you got fucking...
well, so we have 12. What's the square root of 12?
13, I think.
So they have more months in Australia. Or is that China? That's China because it's like northeastern.
No, it's the square root of 13. That's the thing.
What?
Square root of 12 is 13. What's the square root of 13?
7.625.
There you go. They have 8 months.
Duh. What are you, a fucking
They
idiot?
have 8 months in Australia.
But how do you win a horse race?
Meth.
Yeah.
Dude,
Math.
yeah.
So they busted a jockey for
And a horse.
smoking meth, and then they tested the horse, and they busted the horse for also smoking meth, apparently.
Yeah, a horse is a horse, of course.
Dude, horses are bad influences.
Until
man.
he smokes a bush.
You think the horse got her hooked?
I had a cousin hanging out with
No,
horses,
I think
man.
it's the other way around.
You think she got the horse hooked?
Wait, no. You had it right.
Yeah,
Why would she do that?
Is it a she?
I think so.
Oh.
I made that
Dude,
up.
meth
Also, I might have made that up. Most of the facts on the show are made up. By the way.
Meth and horse cock, dude. That chick is broken.
Wow, it went there. Damn, were they on an airplane before this all transpired?
If you were gonna race horses, I feel like that's the drug you want to give to your horses, right?
Definitely if you're going to fuck them, I guess.
But are you going to be the person?
No,
running
we're
the-
gonna race them. That's the goal here. is
Wait,
we're
rape them?
We're gonna race them. We're gonna race the horses. We're gonna give them meth so that they run faster.
Yeah.
You know,
And then we'll also take meth, so we run faster also.
so that we can run faster.
You got to keep up with the horse, right? I mean, that's a lot of
That's
work.
the rules, dude. You
That's why
got
jockeys are so small, you know? Like, they got to keep up on that motherfucker.
Damn. Fall for this shit every time.
He needs some amphetamines, too.
And since we're talking about crackheads, dude, There's a video online of this fucking crackhead that's stealing a refrigerator, and I'm not gonna. I can't explain it well enough to explain why I was laughing so hard. You try. Okay, well, it's not as funny. All right, so there's a tweaker or a crackhead or something, and there's a refrigerator, and he decided that he's gonna steal this refrigerator. So there's also some commentary that's pretty colorful. You should check it out. It's fun. All you have to type in is like crackhead refrigerator bike. And I'm going to explain to you, you already got the crackhead in the refrigerator part. Once he hefts this refrigerator and he gets it up on his shoulder, he jumps on his bike, his escape vehicle. You know,
bicycle.
You got to have
not motorcycle.
Have an escape vehicle.
Bicycle.
He jumps on his bicycle and he fucking bicycles out of there with a refrigerator on his back. Now, it's an amazing video. Well, as soon as this episode's over, go watch it.
I've seen not crackheads, not bicycle out of places successfully without a refrigerator.
Yeah, you can fuck up riding a bicycle just like...
Yeah, you could just try to leave on a bicycle and fuck it up, dude. I've seen it. That's what most of the videos are about. This dude put up a refrigerator...
You can also fuck up just
on his head and then drove off on a bicycle with the refrigerator on his head.
And I have to ask...
I don't think he was on... Wait, what do we call it? Crack. I don't think he was a crackhead.
You think he was a meth head? He's a tweaker?
Nah, angel dust, bro. PCP. That dude's smoking PCP.
That gives you superhuman strength?
Yeah.
All right. Maybe so.
Yeah. He looked pretty strong.
Performance enhancing drugs.
He lifted that whole refrigerator by himself.
What was the goal there? Like, you're not going to pawn a refrigerator, right?
Sure you are. And the bike.
Can you pawn a refrigerator? He stole the bike and then rode it to a house and was like, yo, I know where this...
I got a refrigerator and a bicycle.
He's like, I'm going to hit a lick.
You're like mostly set up. Like, give me at least one.
Oh, what if he showed up? This is an entrepreneurial tweaker. He showed up and there was a bike and a refrigerator. He built the entire plan in one moment, improvising, right? He was like, he put the pieces together. There's the refrigerator.
That's what happened. Did you watch a different video than me?
I'm going to throw that refrigerator on my back and I'm going to escape on that bike.
That's what the fuck happened. The bike was parked. The refrigerator was there. Dude walks up and was like, oh shit, there's a refrigerator there. I'm going to steal this shit.
Dude, and
then he starts walking off of the refrigerator and is like, oh shit, there's a bike there. I'm going to ride off on the bike and the refrigerator.
Yeah, naive me assumed that the bike was placed there by the said tweaker.
That is what happened.
But yeah, he definitely stole the bike too.
Yeah, and the refrigerator.
He hit a lick. Look.
Dude, it was a Schwinn bike with a Gen Air
it wasn't
side
a Schwinn
by
bike.
side.
It wasn't a Schwinn bike. It had the little
It had an ice maker on it. It had the filtered water. It had the vegetable slide trays, you know, it had all the fancy shit. Yeah, it was he had a plan, dude. He was like, look, this thing's $2,200 at Home Depot. I'm going to steal it and sell it for $1,000.
Dude, I'll
at least $50.
I'll at least get a crack rock for it. I'll at least get one rock for that shit. $20.
It's his first sale. You know, he'll get something.
Dude, but one crack rock is worth $40.
But he's got a good business plan because, like,
it only costs $20.
Most tweakers are going to go into the house and they're gonna steal all the furniture and TVs and shit. But that shit had already been taken, obviously.
Yeah.
So then he's scratching his chin. Going,
it went with the plumbing.
What the fuck am I going to get? And next thought is, what about all the copper plumbing? What about the wiring? No, that shit's been stolen too. Well, damn. What am I going to get out of value out of this house? And then he sees the golden goose there, right? The refrigerator.
Refrigerator.
And, I think he could hit 3 or 4 more houses that have already been ran through by all the other crackheads and tweakers, have already had all the copper stolen out of them, have already had all the furniture's been long gone.
Has your refrigerator been ran through?
But who steals... mine has. But who steals the refrigerator, you know? It looked like a Virgin refrigerator, too, I'm just saying.
No, it didn't. It was cream colored.
Yeah,
they don't even make them in cream color. That was white at one time.
Didn't have a touchscreen. It was just like rust.
Found it on the porch.
Yeah, he did.
So it wouldn't even worth that much. I'm just saying, that's a heavy haul for something that's not worth fucking shit.
I'd have been more impressed if he picked up like a stainless steel, big ass French door. Fucking bloop.
So it makes me think of one time I lived in this ghetto ass apartment and they were like, everything in this apartment's got to go. The person that lived there was already gone, you know, and they're cleaning the shit out. And she left everything, you know, just a bunch of fucking shit. So they're throwing this shit out on the porch, and I scooped up like a keyboard and was like, yeah, this is cool, you know, because I'm a crackhead at this time.
I'll find a power cord for this motherfucker.
Yeah, that's what I did. But then they threw out this microwave, and I was like, yeah, we'll pawn it, I guess. You know, it's free fucking money. It's sitting right there.
A microwave is a
So I grabbed this
weapon, bro.
I grabbed this microwave, and later I took it to the pawn shop. I literally grabbed it up. I didn't steal it. They were getting rid of it. But I grabbed it for the sole purpose of pawning it. I didn't need a microwave. I just was...
I needed some ramen.
Clearly a microwave is worth something, isn't it? No.
5 packs of ramen.
Dude, if you take a microwave to a pawn shop, nah. You're like, bro, what is this worth? This is like a $300 microwave. What's it worth? No. You're like,
you gotta,
like $50. Nah.
Yeah,
$10. Give me $5. Give me $1 for this fucking. Nah.
You're doing
that fucking microwave out.
You take the microwave to the drug dealer, dude. You don't take it to the pawn shop. You take it to the drug dealer. You say, how much drugs will you give me for a microwave? And he tells you $10 worth of drugs. And you're like, all right, bet.
Perfect. That was exactly as many drugs as I wanted right now.
This will get me through until I find another microwave.
You're like, bro, what we need to do is get a refrigerator because these microwaves are not supporting us. You know what I'm saying?
How about a refrigerator? $20 worth of drugs.
You're like, boom.
Boom. Nailed it.
From now on, we're hitting refrigerators, bro. We're out of the microwave business. We're hitting refrigerators.
Dryers are straight. Washers are fucked. Dryers are straight.
What else? TVs?
Well, yeah, that's obvious. That's
King size beds.
Dude, if you find TVs though, you keep them. You gotta watch TV.
Mm-hmm. Stack 2 TVs.
Well, you got 2. Nope. Put one in the bathroom.
There you go.
You got 2 rooms.
Oh man, that's a good idea. You got that Wi-Fi now.
Now you get 3 TVs. You gotta start selling TVs.
So how are you gonna? My question is this: say, for instance, you had a rental property that maybe was vacant at the moment, or
I was renting a property, or like I owned a property that somebody else.
Like you owned a property that you're planning on renting out.
Unfathomable.
Or
I can't afford a place that I can live.
Or hypothetically, you're flipping a house, something like that. Like you have a vacant property that you're trying to renovate and make
first world problems,
great.
Homie.
But the tweakers keep coming in and stealing all the refrigerators and microwaves.
I'll steal my own refrigerators and microwaves.
So how do you keep the tweakers from stealing your microwave? You put up cameras, right? That's the first thought, the first instinct.
I'm gonna film myself stealing my own shit, dude.
Game cameras.
So you put up cameras to keep the tweakers.
There's a market for this, dude. We should.
You put up cameras to catch the tweaker stealing your shit. Like that's gonna fucking matter, right? You're like, oh, there he is. He's a tweaker.
Yeah.
And they're like, nah, we're not doing shit with this.
He's a 10-point.
Dude, I'm gonna put up cameras, dress like a tweaker, steal my own shit, and put it on YouTube. And I'm going to make enough money to not be a tweaker.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Why?
Well, because
there's not a flaw in this plan.
All right. You're right. Sounds like sound logic.
Send me a link.
See? So I'm already one sold. One.
What are some other ways you could stop a tweaker? If the goal is not, or the...
Dude, you don't stop them. You film it, and then you put it on YouTube and make $1 million fucking dollars.
But they're going to steal the cameras. That's what I'm saying. As soon as you put up, you go. As soon as they steal your first round of refrigerators,
the cameras are all live.
You go. I need
a server. They're going to get the server, dude.
Some
That's way
cameras
too
up.
much work. They're not going to go find the server. They can take the cameras.
These are those lazy, slovenly tweakers.
Well, not even lazy. Like they'll take the cameras. Yeah, sure. But if it's connected to server, it's uploaded to the cloud. It's like dropping your phone in the shitter.
What if you set a booby trap?
I think it should be legal.
Shoot darts and shit.
The fact that you told me that in Texas I can't set booby traps in my house really kind of fucked me up.
No, you can't set booby traps.
Why? It's my house.
Yeah, but like...
What if I'm not trying to catch humans, per se?
You're trying to catch the raccoon stealing your refrigerator?
Goddamn mountain lions, dude, stealing my refrigerator. And the trap wasn't set for humans. Like, am I out? You know?
No, I think you go to jail.
Really?
Yeah, for sure. You can't...
What if I catch and release?
You put like a...
Dude,
like,
if I catch and kill, okay.
You put like a punji pit underneath your welcome mat, so when they ring the doorbell, they fall in the punji pit, and you're like, yeah, I got you, fucker.
Dude.
Or you put a fucking...
Unleash the hound.
Why would you want to do that in the first place?
Okay, so maybe something more humane, like a snare trap that catches their foot and picks them up in the air, and you're like, boom, caught a tweaker. Caught him.
Dude, I think you just have to sell it as I'm not trying to catch tweakers. I'm trying to catch, like, bears.
No, I want to make a sport out of it. I want to catch tweakers.
Oh, no, yeah.
I want to watch it on OLN
You
or
gotta
something.
set them up. You can't just, like...
Outdoor Network.
You can't booby trap your house with, like, weapons.
Dude, I feel like your property's your property.
You got to go put something of value out in the middle of your yard at night with cameras on.
You know why this
put
is
a net underneath it all?
Net.
Yeah, dude. Go put a microwave out there. Fucking put a microwave out there. Like you fucking did, man. You fucking hook, line, and sinker on that motherfucker. They're catching limits that night on your ass.
If you put a big ass, like, obvious as fuck net in the middle of your yard and then put a microwave in the middle, you think tweakers would grab it?
Fuck yeah, dude. Especially if there's a net underneath it.
Dude, somebody's getting that microwave.
They're gonna be like, no fucking way. That net hasn't folded yet. I'm going for it.
The more important question is, how many do you catch before somebody actually gets the microwave?
He's going to run and do a tweaker dive and tuck and roll, get out with the microwave.
Dude, they're going to plan it all 6 different ways.
But then
how many can you catch in a net at a time?
Somebody's going to get the microwave. The question is, how many do you catch before they get the microwave?
And how do you judge, like, you can judge a 10-point buck or a 5-pound bass. How do you judge a tweaker when you catch a tweaker?
Oh, man.
I feel like cut off jean shorts.
That's worth more points.
And flip flops. It's pretty high level.
Long hair?
Mullet.
Long hair is worth more than short hair, right?
No, but colored hair is worth more than natural colored hair.
And the more colors, the better. Those are like points.
Right.
Teeth.
Same goes with the
less teeth. You're like, look.
Teeth is like golf. You're going for low score.
You're like, look at his mouth, dude. He doesn't have any teeth. This is a good one. Yeah. He's been a tweaker for a long time. He's going to go out and make more tweakers.
Low score. He's already made more tweakers, dude.
Oh, man.
It's a catch and release program, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Catch and release should be completely legal.
And you can use refrigerators, too.
You
just catch a lot more that way, you know?
Than a microwave, for sure.
Yeah.
Like, if you put a doorstop shotgun blast, that'll kill him off. But if you catch the motherfucker and then throw him in the back of the van, drive him across town, drop him off at the woods.
Yeah, you'll go to jail for that, for sure.
No, that should be okay. Dude,
look, I'm not saying it shouldn't be okay. I'm saying let's film it and put it on TV.
Put them in the live well.
It's humanities, and everything these days is on fucking TV.
I'm with you. I'm just saying, you'll go to jail if you do that.
That's fucked up. You know what's fucked up, dude, is I could probably just blast him fucking point blank with a shotgun and not go to jail.
You're like, bro, he's trying to steal my microwave. And they're like, good, you got him.
Got him. Case closed. Crackheads and microwaves.
But you catch him in a net, humane-like.
Yeah.
With the catch and release
drop
program.
him off in the fucking woods, and that's a fucking problem all of a sudden? I'm confused.
See, and look, you could film the catch and the release, and people would love it. It would be inspirational, right? You're like, hey, guys, we're going to release this tweaker right now. We're going to let him out of the back of the van. He's going to go back into his natural habitat. And you open the van, he jumps out, looks around, and then takes off running in the woods.
Oh, he would too, man.
Like, look, he's safe now.
Oh my God.
So once upon a time in a galaxy far, far away, there was a video series entitled Bum Fights. And
I think that, yeah.
In some of the bum fights, they went to I don't even know what you call it, the whatever hobo shit in Las Vegas. It's all fucked up, and got a van and had a dude that dressed up like Steve Irwin, the crocodile hunter. Crikey.
Oh, no.
And they would pull up on a bunch of bums sleeping in the middle of the day, next to the road.
See, that's fucked up. That's where it's fucked up. And I don't want to go all the way down this road because those guys are assholes. No, those guys are assholes.
Hold on. Yeah, those guys are assholes. The dudes that make Jackass are assholes. Harvey Weinstein, who made basically every movie that you have ever liked, he's an asshole. That shit was fun to watch. Fuck you. It was fucking hilarious.
And that's what I'm getting at.
And they didn't hurt nobody. They just dropped him off in a different place.
If you kidnap somebody, that's definitely a problem. But
it's not kidnapping. They're adults. It's adult napping.
But if they're coming onto your property and stealing your shit and you catch them instead of killing them.
Booby trap them, that should be extra legal.
Extra legal. Hyper legal.
Yeah.
No, I got him on my jail cell down in the basement.
Ooh. Let's go fucking weird. No, we're going to let him go. It's a catch and release program. Clearly y'all are missing the point.
What if you have like a game farm?
It's humane.
What if you have a game farm? So don't keep him in your basement. Let's say you have like a...
Dude, but can you buy tags to actually kill him?
You have a pen outside.
Like a tweaker's sanctuary.
Yeah. There you go.
Can you buy tags to actually kill him?
You could adopt him out.
That's where it gets fucked up. You shouldn't do that.
Adopt a tweaker.
I don't know, dude. You're going to need some assistance with that.
Dude, the only thing worse than adopting a tweaker is marrying one.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I like the catch and release, though.
Catch and release is a solid program.
Yeah.
It's humane.
You just have to find a good place to release them, Because you don't want them to get back into...
I think Washington, D.C. is a solid spot.
Yeah, it's like, I mean,
Oh my god.
if you catch a skunk, you don't want to release it somewhere where people are going to find it and kill
want to
it.
catch a skunk. Fuck that.
You got to take it somewhere safe and release it there. If you catch a raccoon, same thing.
Yeah, or cougar.
So if you catch a tweaker, you got to take him somewhere where he's going to be safe. He's not going to hurt himself, and he's not going to encounter people, like real people with souls and stuff.
I still say DC is solid. Drop them off in DC. Put them on the buses.
Oh, you just take him to a Greyhound station. That's where you release him.
And they can go anywhere.
Boom.
Freedom of go wherever the fuck you want.
Just not in my house. You know what I'm saying?
Not here.
Damn.
And then it picks up. Tweakers are like, dude, don't go over there. There's traps. And they're like, what do you mean traps? And they're like, yeah, he puts a enticing ass refrigerator out there.
It's humane even.
And he's like, how good of a refrigerator? Dude, I'm telling you, don't go there. Don't go there.
It doesn't matter.
All right, I'm not going to go there. And then he's like, he's got a refrigerator and a microwave. What kind of microwave? All right, I know there's a trap, but I get a refrigerator and a microwave right away on a bike? Maybe.
You could set up like other spots though. You wouldn't have just one spot.
You always got to be one step ahead. You got to outthink.
You got to get with your buddies and be like, hey, we're going to set up over here tonight and we're going to put out a vacuum cleaner and we're going to see what we get.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
You got to make sure the wind's right.
You're
know?
thinking about it
Yeah.
like hog hunting, dude. You put tannerite in that motherfucking vacuum cleaner.
No, I just put a net underneath it. You're going to see what you catch.
Oh,
You can put a light on it. We're going to go night fishing.
wait,
Put a
you're
light
still
on it.
with catch and release.
Catch and release.
Bring your
Okay,
spotlight.
We're talking
Yeah.
about the best way to catch and release.
Yeah, you should catch and release. You shouldn't tannerite.
What's the
people.
best bait?
Thanks for clarifying.
Yeah.
You shouldn't tannerite people. Cool. Glad we're on the same page.
Yeah. Yeah, this is in a neighborhood setting too, man. Can't be blowing shit up.
Shit.
We're just setting nets off
Are
and
you
catching people.
You sure you can't blow shit up in the neighborhood?
What about a car? What about if you left the car door open? That's entrapment almost, right? It's definitely entrapment once you kick the car door closed.
Oh, and to leave in the
It
keys
better
in there
not
and have
be a
them
car
drive
that
off.
you want to get back into, dude. They're gonna do the full orgy thing in the car.
Tweaker orgy in the back seat for
Yeah,
sure.
dude. You're not gonna be able to use the car again. It's a one and done.
Bum orgy.
You haven't seen the police videos where they do that? They set up the bait cars and the guys steal it and then the police take over the car and they arrest
Dude, I saw one time where a guy he jumped in the car and he starts driving away, but he doesn't close the door. And they've got cameras in the car, right? They've got people watching the car. And the idea is they close the door and they lock it and they're stuck. He takes off with the door open and he's driving around and they can watch, they can see him because they got a camera in the car. And they're like, bro, what are you doing? What are you doing? He's like, it's a bait car. And he's driving around with the door open and crashing the shit out of stuff. And then he gets out and bails.
Oh, man.
He outsmarted them, see?
Yeah.
They're going to set better traps next time.
Damn.
It's like when the fox takes your trap, he takes the bait and doesn't fucking get caught in the trap.
Yeah.
Fucking goddamn fish every time.
They're slick. You got to
They bring a crane and take the refrigerator out.
steal a crane.
Bro.
You mean they steal a crane?
Dude, you don't need a crane to steal a refrigerator.
Would you put a crane?
Just a bike.
You put a crane on the net next time? You're like, no, we'll get it this time, boys.
It just keeps evolving.
They ain't gonna skunk us this time, boys.
You set the fake trap, the bait trap, up over here with the refrigerator with the net, but then you put a crane with the door open, and you're like, look, they're gonna get in the crane to steal the refrigerator.
And we'll get them. We'll get them. Oh, dude, I like this.
10 points.
What's the season? What's the limit?
Rabbit season.
Summertime?
Is there open season all the time? Or just summer?
This is a summertime sport. I think.
Wait, on tweakers?
Yeah.
Oh, tweakers easy to get in the winter. It's cold.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
It's like ice fishing, dude.
That's not really fair. Dude,
Yeah, we got to keep it sportsmanlike,
There's a dumpster fire. Nice.
Oh man. Well, I think I'm gonna do a hiking trip soon.
Oh.
I want to talk about that for a little bit.
Yeah, dude. What's going on?
So, I've always had this little bit of an interest in prepping, and definitely with backpacks and being prepared. Kind of a Boy Scout mentality, right? Like you go camping and you say, "Okay, dude, I've got everything you need." And they're like, "What do you mean?" Well, you need a zip tie to fix your canopy. I got a zip tie. If you need duct tape, I got duct tape. I have a lot of experience with camping also, but it's all it's always been take everything, load it in the back of a truck, and go camping. You know, so you've got
there's camping, and it's different.
Well,
I got fucked this way one time.
This is less than like RV camping, but it's still extravagant camping. There's
camping with guitars and a fire and
you set up a folding table and play beer pong.
Right.
Drink coffee.
Big ass tent. You know, you got a kitchen or a camping stove that's got 2 burners on it. You know,
that camping, and then there's like we got to sleep in between the sun so we can keep moving. It's a different kind of camping.
So that's where I'm going. Is I have this prepper mentality with the backpacks, this preparedness mentality with just my general existence, and then this background in actual not actual, but more involved camping. And I'm trying to put it all together into this one idea that is backpacking. And I really like the concept of trying to decide exactly what to take and what not to take. And it's the inclination or the propensity is to bring more than you can carry, you know? So you really have to judge, like, dude, I've got to put this shit on my back. So you start cutting shit out. Okay, I don't really need this. Don't really need this. And then, but then you take all the pieces of the things that you think you need and you put them all in a backpack and you pick it up and you go, damn, this shit's fucking heavy. I don't know if I can walk with this. So you cut out more shit. Eventually you get to where you're like, all right, I think I can carry this. And so that's where I'm at now, right? I haven't actually gone out on a hiking, like a backpacking trip. I've got a spot picked out, but I haven't gone yet. What I'm starting to do is carry like 5 days worth of food and water and all of the gear that I would need 4 or 5 days in my backpack. It's prepared. It's ready to go. Put that on and then try to walk 2 miles and see how that feels, you know?
You know what I got in my head?
And so I'm practicing with that. What?
Texas man accidentally sets wildfire in a state park, is found with 15 pocket pussies in his tent.
Well, obviously I'm going to carry 15 pocket pussies. Like when we're judging weight, the pocket, and I like the extra fat pocket pussies too, you know?
Well, you got to change it up. You don't want the same pocket pussy the whole time.
No.
Don't they double as a flotation
You're going to be
device?
gone for at least like 2-3 days. You know, you need like 15 of them off.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
That's what takes you so long walking all that way.
So yeah, I think I don't know. It's just something I'm playing with, and I'm gonna get into. I'm gonna walk around Lake Georgetown. I think,
Dude,
I'm excited about it.
You want to hear a story you've heard 1,000 times? I'm gonna tell you anyway. When I was like a troubled teenager, you know, my parents were like, "Hey, you want to do this Outward Bound thing? It's like camping for a month." And I was like, camping in my head, like I'm gonna sit around a fire and drink beer and steal my uncle's weed. You know?
Maybe get laid later.
Yeah. At least beat off in the lake, you know?
Or the woods.
All right. Whatever's closer.
The lake and the woods. Let's be real.
on an airplane.
Yeah. I was like, camping for a month? For a month? This sounds badass. Fuck yeah, I want to go camping in another state. I'm going to take a plane there to get there. And then I'm going to go camping for a month. This is cool as fuck. And I should have done... Back then, Google wasn't even that big of a thing back then. Barely existed, I think. So I wasn't able to do a lot of research. Couldn't read the...
Period.
You know?
Couldn't read.
Couldn't read.
Uh-huh.
Right. So I'm going to go camping for a month.
I mean, that's what happens to me.
I'm stoked, dude. And I get there with my suitcase and, you know, my weed, my porno, and my fucking whiskey. Pocket pussy. 15 pocket pussies and my whiskey tucked in the side, you know? And they picked me up from the airport, they put us in a van, and they drove us to the middle of fucking nowhere. And I'm talking like the middle of fucking nowhere. And then we get out of the van and they open.
Wait, what state are you in?
Minnesota.
Okay.
Flew into Duluth and then drove into the middle of fucking...
Which nobody knows where that is.
Yeah.
It's Iowa.
Middle of fucking nowhere.
Minnesota, Kansas.
And...
It's Iowa, Minnesota.
Yeah.
They open our bags and they're like, you don't need any of this shit. And so you get like 2 changes of clothes, your walking boots, and that's it. They throw away all your weed and cigarettes and shit.
You're like, but I needed those.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Luckily, there was at least one dude that was smart and hid the weed and the pipe on his person. And they didn't search his person, they just searched his bag, so he managed to get it through. Anyways, that's the story for later. But after they pillaged our bags, they gave us packs like you're talking about that are too heavy to carry anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Like not just, you know, for 200 miles, but anywhere. And then they're like, all right, walk. And then we walked into the woods for like 5-6 miles, like on day one. And when we stopped, my heels were bleeding from blisters on the back of my boots. And they were like, we should pitch a tent here. And I'm like, are you sure? Because there's like 1,000,005 mosquitoes on me. And they're big and they hurt. And my heels are bleeding and this sucks. And they're like, yeah, here's some warm muck for dinner and fucking go to bed and hide your shit because there's bears. And you're just like, what the fuck did I thought we were going camping, bro. Where's the campfires and kumbaya? You know? And nah, it wasn't camping like that. It was what you're talking about. And here's what I'm saying. Sure, you can make the argument that I signed up for this shit. No, I didn't know. You fucking know better. You know what you're getting into. Don't go dying in the state park. I'm telling you, Texas man dies in state park with pocket pussy. It better not be a fucking headline.
Oh, it'd be great content for the show, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
it'd be so
but
funny.
you wouldn't be here to interview the fuck dumbass that did the stupid shit.
That's all good. We just read the article and talk shit about it.
You don't even read it. You just read the headline.
Yeah.
Don't mind that Blake's not here. Texas man dies doing some stupid shit. Catches the world on fire and gets found with pocket pussies.
Yeah, I'm excited. I think it's going to be fun.
Oh, dude, it'll be cool, man. Not the dying part, but
The rest, it'll be fun up until then, you know?
yeah, you don't do that after.
And plus, I'll have a plethora of pocket pussies that I can, you know, it'll be entertaining, at least until
Bro, I kind of want you to invite me and not tell me when it's going to happen. Just be
No,
like,
you're going to creep on my pocket pussies, bro.
hey, here, we got to go. And I want to be like, all right, bet. And I want to go in like 5 minutes. And
You're like, I brought weed and cigarettes.
yeah. Fuck yeah, an airplane shots.
And whiskey.
The Whiskey and Whiskers website is up, so whiskeyandwhiskerspodcast.com. If you'd like to support the show, there's a link to our Patreon account. We'll pledge starting at just $1 a month at whiskeyandwhiskerspodcast.com. You can also find links to the show no matter where you choose to listen. We're on iTunes, YouTube, Spotify, Google Play, Podbean, Pandora, Audible, everywhere, so look us up. There's live feeds to our social media on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. We're on the That's Not Canon network. There's tons of great podcasts, no matter what you like to listen to, whether it's survival podcasts, what is it, Risque?
Porn Production
Porn
101.
Production podcast. Yeah, dude, they got it all.
Oh, I thought that was a college course.
Most importantly, if you made it this far into the show, you're a bad motherfucker. You, sir. I'm talking to you. Shut up. Listen. You're a bad motherfucker. Go to our website, whiskeyandwhiskerspodcast.com. Click that bad motherfucker link. Your donations keep the show going. This allows us to keep bringing the fire, keep drinking the bottles, keep making you laugh. Go to the website, click the link, and subscribe. There's some perks there, too, once you become a member, so go see what's up. Go to whiskeyandwhiskerspodcast.com. Donate to our Patreon. New episodes every Monday. New content all the time. We'll see you next week.